It is Boxing Day in real life, and it's Boxing Day here for me in game. So I thought I'd bring you guys back just before we hit into January. Have we signed anyone absolutely mental? Well, let's have a little look what I've done. What is going on there, guys? Kempy here, and thank you for coming back to the channel today. It is Boxing Day. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas day yesterday. If not, just a fantastic Sunday if you don't celebrate. But yeah, it's been great for me. I mean, I'm talking in the future because it's the 22nd of December. As you all know, I'm on a massive pre-recording session today so that you guys can have daily videos for the Christmas period. Now, it's Boxing Day in games. I thought, nice little Easter egg, bring you guys back for this. And it's two actually fairly decent games against Bradford, who are down in 20th, who you can see we have left in the dust, and Plymouth, who are in 9th, and we can maybe use a pie face for the thumbnail, because why not get that click in. But yeah, since you guys last left me, we obviously beat Wimbledon in the FA Cup second round. Since then, we have played against Bristol Rovers, who are top of the league, and you can tell they're top of the league as well. They are levels above everyone. I mean, in the league itself, I think they're actually even like 6 points clear. Wow, no, they're not. They've bottled it completely. Well, they're rubbish. I think they've lost every game since then, actually. But yeah, we then beat Forest Green 3-2 away from home, beat Posh 3-2 at home, and then beat Exeter 3-0. So we scored 3 goals in the last 3 games every time. So 9 goals in 3 games. Very, very happy with that. Hopefully, we can do the same sort of thing today. Players on form. I mean, Paul Mullen's been scoring goals for fun. Brace, and then a single. So he scored 5 in the last 3. So that is good to see. Haven't anything wild transfer-wise? Well, you guys will be happy. No. There was someone that I had there ready to accept. And you can tell by me searching this name in. It is Jordi Alba. Now, the left-back was happy to come to the club on £6,000 a week. And you know what? It would have been good, but I don't think it was worth the money quite. I mean, he's obviously better than Jack McKenzie. Saying that defensively, they're very similar. He's just better going forward and being more attacking. If we were playing a narrow formation, I would definitely have made the signing. Because we're playing this 4-4-2, I feel like he'd have been stuck behind Jordan Davies anyway. And defensively, he's not better than him. Speed-wise, he's slower. He's not as physical. So I didn't go for it in the end. The only other guy I went for is... Oh, I don't even know if I'm going to have to spell his name. Like Eldor Shuramenedov, the guy that was at Roma. I can't spell his name. He's still decent and could have got him on a work permit as well, but decided against it. Messi Lingard, Paul Mullen and Mipo Bueko have all been very good for us, and I feel like I don't want to tinker with it too much. I'm nervous about playing too much, and it happens again where we fail. So I'm not going to touch too much. Let's get into the game against Bradford City and then get on and face Pie faces Plymouth. Right then. Today is a big day. Hopefully, if we can get 2 wins here, we can shoot ourselves right close to the playoffs again. We have left the league table, well, the relegation zone, in the dust. We are flying high in the league. I'm expecting wins. I'm expecting this form to carry on. But you poxy people on the camera seem to make it bad luck every time, but hopefully not today. It is Boxing Day here in game, so I'm sure the players are full of turkey and pies. So I'm expecting a bit of a cagey one today. I'm not even sure if it makes a difference. It probably doesn't. You still get emails on Christmas Day, like someone's stubbed their toe or someone praises a transfer. It's like, bro, it's Christmas Day. Relax yourself. Paul Mullen with a corner. Whips it in, backstick. Andy Yappan, we've seen that countless times. Doesn't get on the end of that one. Jordan Davies, a long ranger, does smack the post. A good ball there from Welsh. Finding Davies in space. Nearly making it 1-0 to the mighty Wrexham, but not quite. Coming close though, which is good to see. We have definitely played better as well, playing on this cautious mentality. I don't know what it is, but we just look a hell of a lot better. And that is quite some powerful strike from Messi Lingard. You saw a little knee slide there as well. I like the fact them animations are being added into the game. But crikey, what a finish that was. Mullen's letting him off. He probably beats 1 or 2 men and an absolute thunderbolt with that left foot. Bull is not saving that one. It is 1-0 to Wrexham. And them two up front again are linking up very, very well. And I'm happy with the fact we got Messi Lingard in. Absolute meme we find Messi Lingard, but here we are, and he's actually a bowler as well. So it's good to see that we made a good decision in the transfer market because we haven't made many of them. And one man that is very angry with me is Ed McGinty. Obviously, he come in as a first-team goalkeeper, and he's just not been very good. Ben Wilson, don't get me wrong, hasn't been fantastic. I mean, even the last 2 games we've conceded, well, last game we conceded none. 2 games before that conceded 2 apiece. The game before that against Bristol we conceded 4. So he's not covering himself in glory, but he's doing a job. Ed McGinty not doing any jobs whatsoever. He's just been absolutely shocking. Mullin there have a great run down the line, trying to find Charlie Lingard for a second. Mullin has definitely turned more of a provider recently as well, which is good to see. He's still scoring his goals, but he seems to have picked up that assist part of his game as well, which is nice because it allows someone like Charlie to progress as an advanced forward, while Mullin in his age can't really do that pace-wise anymore. At least he's got better at the whole assist thing as well, which is good. So he's not useless, which is good, because Super Paul Mullin will hopefully be here to the very end. I mean, I said that about Ollie Palmer, and what even is happening with Ollie Palmer anymore? I don't even know if he's a coach. We were going to get him as director of football when he retired, when he left, but yeah, didn't happen in the end. Who knows where he is? Josh Nerfield down this right hand side. Devine getting a good challenge in. Bellingham and Andy Yapan seem to be a little a pinch of a header there. Bellingham finding Mateus Click. Good ball there through to Paul Mullin. Can he beat his man? He can. Gets a ball in for Charlie Lingard. Exactly like I said, Mullin the assister, Lingard the finisher, and that is 2-0. And that is comfortable. I'm happy with a nice, comfortable win here today. Where does that move us up to in the league? It moves into 10th. Just 6 points behind playoffs now. I told you guys we just needed to beat... no one panicked. I didn't panic in the slightest. You guys were panicking, not me. I told you guys we just needed to get past that gelling stage, get these boys on the same wavelength. I think Click being injured as well caused a big issue. Can Charlie Lingard get his first hat-trick? Yes, he can. But yeah, I think Click being injured and that ball midfielder that we definitely wanted, him being injured sort of definitely killed our vibe a little bit, but he come back and we've looked better ever since. I think that was a great sign in the free contract as well. So I'm very happy with that one. And I'm very happy with how this game has gone. I expected to win today. Like I said, they are now down in the relegation zone. We have got a game in literally a 1-day break, and then we're back as the Christmas period always is in England. So we'll make some subs. We'll get on Ethan Laidlaw and Dylan Adams. Sammy Sismodics can come on as well. And we'll try and rest Andy Yapa. We'll make 5 subs at the hour mark. Why the hell not? You've got them, use them. Why not, eh? Bradford, though, not got going at all. 3 shots, none on target. Jordan Davies with a free kick. Goes back post. Is that Kyle Hudlin? We used to have Big Kyle, didn't we? The man who cannot head the ball to save his life, even though he's 6'9". Sammy Sismodics, though, trying to prove a point. And Dylan Adams with his 4th goal of the season. Well done, Dylan. Youngster we've got pretty much just in around the first team. If anyone gets injured, but mainly plays in the 21s, gets his 4th goal of the season, and that's good from him. Obviously nothing on your boy Scott Thomas, but yeah, doing a job for us when we need to. And how many times have we seen that from Kyle Hudlin? I could count on 100 people's fingers and toes, because that man always heads the ball over the bar. 4-0. I did not expect it to be quite this comfortable, but I'm very happy with how today has gone. Davis a ball in. Kyle Hudlin still doesn't score headers. It's confirmed. Kyle Hudlin is a on-target header merchant. Never scores them. Just gets them near the goal, sort of. Yeah. I used to look at the chart of where the goal was, and his headers were all over the gaff all the time, and that has not changed at Bradford either. A 4-0 victory, a Charlie Lingard hat-trick. That's how we signed Messi Lingard, for the memes, but because he's a baller as well. We have got Plymouth in just 1 day's time, so these boys better get to bed, better get some rest tomorrow, because we're going straight back at it in just 24 hours. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back when we hopefully beat Plymouth, who are now in 7th place, and we can match them points-wise as well. And finishing off today's episode is away to Plymouth Argyle, like I said. Plymouth are starting out today with Alnwick in goal, Bernard, Ed Turns, who, God, I would have loved to have Ed Turn. And do you remember when we tried to sign him? Captain of them now. Jack Iredale, Anderson Houghton, Declan John, Tom Ince, Aroni Little, Niall Ennis, Davis, Killer Dunn. Our team today is very, very slightly rotated. Not a lot, to be honest. Wilson, Devine, Bernard, Andy Yapan, Milne, Nerfield, Cleek, Bellingham, Blake, Mullin and Charlie Lingard. After that hat-trick, I'm hoping today he can provide to be another huge goal scorer. But I reckon it's going to be a bit of a difficult game today. Plymouth are up in the we're just outside the playoffs, same as us. And our left back, for some reason, is up front in the box, scoring headers and dabbing on them in the corner. Harry Milne, fantastic. Love that from you. What are you doing? Andy Yapan with a throw-in. Finds Blake. Great ball in. And Milne, the keeper, does an absolute stinker. the Plymouth keeper. Where is he? Jan Alnwick. Oh, that's a throwback name. He's had a stinker, and we're 1-0 up, which is lovely to see. 10 minutes in, though. It's not going to be as easy as that. I know it isn't. And Declan John with a throw. And Keller Dunn, great ball win. And our keeper does something very similar. Comes out a little bit too far. And it's a goal for Niall Ennis. Now, Niall Ennis, I know on Football Manager, loves scoring goals. So I'm not surprised to see him still being a bagsman way into the future like this. I'm pretty sure at this sort of time on last year's game, I had him as a Premier League striker. He's that good. So if you play him right, last year he was a crackhead. So, crackhead is pretty bad to say. Just really good. But yeah, Tom Ince, Houghton, Little for Plymouth, finding Keller Dunn. What's that end behind run? Because no one is. And Ennis is through again. He's got electric pace and a finish like that. Lucky to just hit the post just after seeing that. Yeah, I'm nervous. Lower line, get the boys a little bit further back and just encourage them. A little gentle clap, that's all they need sometimes. Just a little bit of praise and they'll be happy. Not anything too aggressive, because they get very upset if you go aggressive for some reason, because they're all children deep down at heart. But here is Tom Ince, Little on the ball behind to Ennis again. Not quite the greatest finish there, but Andy Appel and Bernard have asked them to sit deeper. They're still pushing rather high up. Keller Dunn with the ball in. Iredale with a header just over the bar. And we are getting away with some chances here for Plymouth. You know what? I think the only thing to do, if we don't score from this, is to just go a bit positive and just, try and give it to them a little bit. One long ball forward, and for some reason, we've got absolutely no one back because our centre-back has taken our throw-in. Now, that is a big mistake. Niall Ennis, I have not seen that. Right, I'm going to look really stupid here because centre-backs are on throw-ins. Why is that happening? I've not seen that my whole time this season. And it comes back to when you guys are here in that silly little camera that you are, and you're playing your tricks on me again. You've got my centre-back taking throw-ins, and I'm out here just struggling at the back because of it. Wilson with a long ball forward. Go on, Blake, you little dwarf. Get on that one. Play a ball through. He does in the end, but he's definitely offside. I don't think he is, because the lino has not got his flag up, but it's just a glitch, because he is definitely offside, and it is Paul Mullin sadly straying offside. I think a blind man could have told you that one. That was a bit obvious, and that is half-time. And you know what? I wouldn't mind a draw here. They're a good team. It brings us level with pretty much a lot of playoff teams, and it shows where we now are as a team. Obviously, start of the season, this is where we hoped to be anyway. Midway through the season, well, not even that, a month and a half, 2 months mid through the season, I thought we were dead and buried. I thought we were relegation candidates. The board thought we were relegation candidates, and the fact we are where we are is fantastic. So I have to take it all with a little bit of a pinch of salt. This run of form might not last forever, but if it does, and we do just keep on winning and we go back to old good ways, I'm looking forward to how this season could end, especially when Matthias Klick is doing balls like that. Blake apparently straight offside. Now, I don't believe it, and I think there's some match fixing going on. I definitely... I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything, because that was onside, and you all know that. I know that. The liner knows that. He's just a Plymouth fan, which is disgusting that the FA have done this to us. Lingard in behind, finding Blake again. He wants that goal. Great touch, great shot. Good save from Jan Alnwick. I thought that was going to pearl into that top bins, but it did not. Sam Surridge has come on, and he caused us some issues last time as well. Niall Ennis has gone off with an injury. I think Josh Nerfield headbutted him. I think that's what happened, which is why he went down. Sam Surridge said he proved us problems last time. Lucky to not concede there. It stays at 1-1. Sammy Sismodics is going to come on. So is Tayshawn Oakley Boot. We're going to keep on Adrian Blake, actually. And we are going to get on Nathan Ferguson and move Adam Devine out to that right back spot instead. It's 20 minutes to go. I think we can still do a job. Blake for ball over the top. Mullin does get at the end of it and hits it. And a good save from Jan Alnwick. Sometimes frustrates me they shoot from so far out. I've not got a shoot on sight on, believe it or not. They just love to have long. They love the cameras. They love the paper, the headlines. That's what these boys love. Blake, can you get a ball in behind? You can. Mullin does pick it up. Can he find Charlie Lingard? He can. Can he bag? He can. That is 4 goals in this game for us. Thankfully, a second one is given. It's not disallowed. So we are now finally 2-1 up. And regardless, I'm very happy with how this game has gone. The result will be good if we keep it like this. The actual performance as well has been fantastic. And you can see we climb above Plymouth and we are literally just 5 points away from playoffs. And now I did not think that was going to be the case when I logged on, 3 o'clock today after doing the morning session. Now I'm doing the afternoon, evening session. Yeah, didn't think that was going to be the case. But here we are, and we have beat Plymouth at their ground 2-1. Very happy, and you can tell how confident I was that because the game had 2 minutes to go and I was gassing up the boys, and they've done it and they've held on, and we are up into 9th place, and I'm very happy with that. The board just want us to be an established mid-table side. What on earth is that achievement? Can you guys see this? I don't think you guys can see this. What is that achievement? Something about a line? I don't know. Only stat that matters? I want to see what that achievement was. Oh, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, we got another achievement, so love that on FM. Only stat that matters. If you know what that is, drop it in the comments below because I've got no idea. But yeah, like I say, we're actually into 8th, not 9th, so even better than I thought. And our goal difference is fantastic. Look at Bolton, 1 place above us, -9 goal difference. We've got 21 goals on them. So yeah, goal difference wise, we are looking good. Even Oxford up in 4th. We've only got 5. But you guys are going to come back fairly swiftly because I can't be trusted in January. I might make some wild signings again. But no, in all seriousness, the Brighton FA Cup game is in just a few days' time. And that is my last thing to record. That is going to be tomorrow because I'm on a half day work-wise now, which is, good for me because it means I can get a good night tonight and watch Traitors as well. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, you guys will come back for a Brighton-Birmingham double-header tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching as always. It's been an absolute pleasure providing you with content for this Christmas period. Subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. Like the videos as always, and I'll see you next time.